Hey everyone! Welcome to Crack Your Interview channel. If you're preparing for a finance operations or accounts payable interview, this quick breakdown will help you stand out, especially if you're a fresher. General HR and behavioral questions. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. Answer: I'm a recent graduate with a keen interest in finance operations. I've developed strong analytical and teamwork skills through academic projects and internships. I'm looking to start my career in a role where I can learn, contribute, and grow professionally. Question 2. Why do you want to work in finance operations? Answer: Finance operations offer a structured environment to learn core business processes. I enjoy working with data, ensuring accuracy, and contributing to efficient financial workflows. Question 3. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years? Answer: I aim to build a strong foundation in finance operations, gain exposure to process improvement initiatives, and eventually take on responsibilities involving team coordination and reporting. Question 4. Describe a time you worked in a team. Answer: In college, I worked on a finance case study with 4 peers. I handled data analysis and coordinated our presentation. We met deadlines and received positive feedback, which taught me collaboration and accountability. Interruptions. Question 5. How do you handle repetitive tasks while maintaining quality? Answer: Yes, I stay focused by setting small goals, using checklists, and reviewing my work regularly. I also remind myself that accuracy in finance tasks directly impacts business outcomes. Question number 6. How do you prioritize tasks when working under pressure? Answer: I list tasks by urgency and impact, break them into manageable steps, and focus on completing one task at a time while keeping deadlines in mind. Question 7. What motivates you to perform well at work? Answer: I'm motivated by learning new skills, achieving goals, and contributing to team success. Recognition and feedback also help me stay engaged. Question 8. What motivates you to perform well at work? Answer: I double-check entries, use structured templates, and maintain organized records. I also review my work before submission to catch any errors. Question 9. What are your strengths? Answer: I'm detail-oriented, a quick learner, and a good communicator. I enjoy solving problems and working collaboratively. 10. What are your areas of improvement? Answer: I'm working on improving my Excel proficiency and time management. I've started using planners and online tutorials to build these skills. Next, we will go through the technical and process-related questions. Question number 11. What is the Procure-to-Pay or P2P cycle? Answer: The P2P cycle includes requisitioning, purchase order creation, receiving goods services, invoice verification, and payment processing. It ensures smooth procurement and accurate financial recording. Question number 12. What is the difference between a purchase order and an invoice? Answer: A purchase order is issued by the buyer to confirm an order, while an invoice is sent by the vendor requesting payment. The PO initiates the transaction, the invoice completes it. Question number 13. What do you understand by invoice processing? Answer: Invoice processing involves verifying invoice details, matching them with purchase orders and delivery receipts, and ensuring timely and accurate payments. Next, question number 14. Can you explain the three-way matching process? Answer: Yes. The three-way matching process involves verifying the purchase order, PO, the goods receipt note, GRN, and the invoice. This ensures that the company only pays for goods services received and ordered. Question number 15. What is vendor reconciliation? Answer: Vendor reconciliation involves matching vendor statements with company records to ensure all invoices and payments are accounted for and discrepancies are resolved. Question number 16. What are SLAs, and why are they important? Answer: SLAs, service level agreements, define the expected timelines and quality standards for tasks like invoice processing. Meeting SLAs ensures efficiency, compliance, and client satisfaction. Let us go through some important journal entry questions for P2P process. Question number 17. What journal entry is passed when an invoice is received? Answer: debit, expense or asset credit. Accounts payable. This records the liability for goods or services received. Question number 18. What journal entry is passed when payment is made to a vendor? Answer: debit, accounts payable credit. Bank. This clears the liability and reflects the payment made. Question number 19. What journal entry is passed for a prepaid expense? Answer: debit, prepaid expense credit. Bank. This records the advance payment for future services. Question number 20. What happens in the books if an invoice is posted but payment is delayed? Answer: the liability remains in accounts payable until payment is made. It may also be flagged for aging analysis or follow-up. Question number 21. How do you ensure journal entries are accurate and compliant? Answer: by verifying supporting documents, using standard templates, and following internal controls and approval workflows. I have a bonus slide for you. Hack to crack the P2P interview. 1. Understand the P2P cycle. You must know the flow: requisition, then PO, then invoice, then payment, and next reconciliation. 2. Master basic journal entries: invoice received, debit, expense credit, accounts payable, payment made, debit, accounts payable credit, bank. 3. Use Excel smartly. Learn VLOOKUP, pivot tables, and basic formulas to track and validate data. 4. Stay SLA aware. Timely processing equals happy vendors plus strong compliance. 5. Be interview ready. Practice 20 Q&As covering process, behavior, and journal entries. 6. Show enthusiasm and willingness to learn. Freshers are hired for attitude and adaptability. Make it count. Understand this very important and asked in every interview. Procure-to-Pay, P2P, cycle overview. The P2P cycle is the end-to-end process of acquiring goods, services, and making payments to vendors. Here's a simplified flow. Step 1. Requisitioning means internal request for goods, services. 2. Purchase order, PO, creation, formal order issued to vendor. 3. Goods receipt, confirmation of delivery or service completion. 4. Invoice receipt, vendor sends invoice for payment. 5. Invoice matching, match invoice with PO and goods receipt, two-way or three-way matching. 6. Approval workflow, invoice reviewed and approved for payment. 7. Payment processing, payment released to vendor. 8. Reconciliation, vendor statements matched with internal records. 9. Reporting and compliance dashboards, audits, and SLA tracking. Also read through this one below. Where accounting begins in the P2P cycle. Accounting starts once invoice is received. Make sure you go through the journal entries of invoice receipt, payment, and understand reconciliation process. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Crack Your Interview for more job-specific preparation videos. Got a role or job title in mind you'd like us to cover next? Drop it in the comment. Thanks for watching and all the best for your interview. Go crack it.